Welcome back to Citizen Arcane, where we discuss books, beer, sports, and whatever else strikes our fancy. I wanted to say that this kind of crosses between a couple passions of mine, one of which is books, and this new reading thread that I've been on, which is minor league sports, and I've found some good books on the issue. And the other one, of course, is the sports themselves. I wanted to really specifically call out a couple of creators that are doing big things. Tom MacDonald has taken music. It's not necessarily my kind of music, but he's taken music and found a way to carve out a niche without, corporate involvement, which was just impossible not all that long ago. And I don't think well liked by the new power brokers of technology and entertainment. Young Ripa, I have bought my copy of ISOM, the first one, and I'm really looking forward to it. I like that comic book space. I appreciate the work that you've put in, and also the just in general the quality of the content that I've seen so far. So I'm really looking forward to that. And also in that comic book space, Casually Comics, I really enjoy, and I'm trying to emulate the joyful way that she presents fun material, and I'm looking forward to it. So on to what this is about, which is mostly for booktubers, and hopefully there are more adults out there. I mean, booktube is a great space, but it's mostly younger people. It's a lot of YA, and I'm mostly into history, and this particular thread of my reading goes into, like I said, sports. What got me into it was Football for a Buck, which was a pretty good book about the first incarnation of the USFL. It is kind of unfortunate that it turned into an orange man bad situation, but I am big about boycotting the NFL. I hope there are lots of other people out there. Let me know if you are still boycotting the NFL. I might be the last guy left, but I'm from St. Louis, where we had the Cardinals, and when the USFL was finishing up, it was just before the Cardinals moved from St. Louis to Arizona, and then there was this vacuum. St. Louis was a football vacuum until 1995 when the Rams came, and of course they were gone in 2015. Now it's good that the XFL has brought back the Battlehawks, but there are direct villains in the story of St. Louis and football. I did just finish a book about roller hockey. Really enjoyed it. Roller Hockey International was in St. Louis the last time I lived there, and then I also saw a game between the Vipers, the St. Louis team, and the Las Vegas team. I think it would have been in '97. I'm not sure, but this book, it's still available. It's been digitized. Lots and lots of fun. One criticism that I've read about it, and is true from reading it, is that it focused mostly on the West Coast teams, but there were some great mentions, a lot of nostalgia from the Vipers, and I think anybody who enjoys that kind of content will really enjoy this book. Next up is War on the Floor. Now this is the first of a couple of indoor football books, and I'm about 3/4 of the way through with it. It focuses on the Firebirds, and it was kind of a paper lion type situation. If you remember George Plimpton and Paper Lion. I haven't read that book, but I might eventually get to it because it's kind of in the same milieu. I don't really like the journalist is just suddenly on a team, embedded with a team so much, because I don't know, it just seems a little phony, I guess. But back to football, the home team, my bromance with off-brand football. I think I'm going to probably knock that book off very, very soon. It's about Birmingham. I have seen the new incarnation of the Stallions play with the USFL in Birmingham, and I really enjoyed it, but it does not have the same feel that the USFL did in the mid-1980s. We'll see how that goes. Again, just a quick mention of another book that has recently come onto my reading list, which is Paper Tiger, One Athlete's Journey into the Underbelly of Pro Football. I'll definitely read that one, because that one is even about a B tier team, as I think, or as I've heard. and then of course Paper Lion. But anyway, let me know what you think. Is anybody else on this sort of path with off-brand football, minor league sports in general? If so, what do you call second-tier teams and third-tier teams? Anyway, thanks again, and have a great day.